And we're live. 3 times faster, episode 20.
Hello.
Raps 11 here. I'm here with Max, as usual. Underscore Jesus. How you doing, man?
I'm pretty good. And yourself?
I'm fantastic. So,
Fantastic.
zero editing. This is the uncut version, just because we're in a backlog of episodes, and we need to get stuff done. So, no, not even an intro. Until Max makes a new intro, we're not going to have an intro. Max.
3 years later.
Every day I'm going to be on your ass. Like,
I will just
come on
sing
now.
the intro every time as opposed to make a new one.
Right. Okay. I'll be more than happy. Right. Next week you're going to sing the intro. I'll be more than happy for you to do that. So, first one, Brexit. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? Does anyone care? We're actually recording this
Everyone
on
cares.
the night of the votes.
Everyone cares.
So no doubt when this comes out, we have most likely abandoned the EU and joined the American
There's actually been
USA.
a surprise development. We've actually decided to join North Korea. It came out of the blue, but apparently the people have voted for it. So we are moving the island and we're going to join it onto North Korea, and that's what's going to happen. Ireland's just going to be stuck here. I don't know what they're going to do with Ireland. It's going to be stuck.
We're also gonna take Northern Ireland with us. We're gonna have to soar.
Well, that will
bit.
be a floating island, baby. That will be built into the sky, because our Lord and Savior Kim Jong-un will will it to be. And therefore, it will be done.
Now, see, I was going for the other way. I was hoping we would go and join the US with the Atlantic Federation. And
we fill in the gap
Supreme
between
Chancellor,
North America
yeah, and then
and,
Supreme Chancellor Trump will be our savior and all.
Supreme Chancellor.
Yeah, he'll be voted in, obviously.
Not Emperor Trump.
No. He'll be voted in, and then later, when he's conquered the world, then he'll be the Emperor Trump.
When he throws the entire Senate at someone.
Yes. And when his face starts dissolving because he shot
He
lightning
takes on
at
Boris
himself.
Johnson as his Padawan.
Oh man, I want to see them in a room together. With
I
the
know.
hair, the crazy hair everywhere. It'd be amazing.
They'll be set in fashion. That'll be like, us and England have a special relationship in shampoo conditioners. And that's how you open the advert. And it's like,
L'Oreal, because you're worth it. Voting Atlantic Federation's best shampoo and conditioner. So, you don't have to align yourself in anything. I'm assuming, I think the young vote is the remain in vote. Personally, I've not seen anyone else say they're going to vote leave.
this is true.
So, I don't know who they're actually catering to. I feel like the leave campaign's been a bit shoddy. It's just been like,
The entire campaign's been a bit weird.
just believe in ourselves, just like, but no
What could
foresight
possibly
on
go
planning.
wrong if we just become a solo nation and have no connections to anyone?
That's been my major issue as well. It's like, as well as that, but also what we do with this money that we're going to be getting loads of because we're not spending it on the EU membership. Where's that actually? They've not. There's no plan. Where's the allocation gonna go? Are we actually gonna save the NHS? Are we not? Whatever. It doesn't really matter.
We're going to save the NHS with
You've just not
£100
said.
off everyone.
Hmm?
That's literally how much it is. It's £100 off everyone.
Every day.
No,
Or every year.
that's how much tax everyone. Per year is £100 off everyone per person.
That could buy a lot of stuff though. £100 off everyone a year.
It could, but there's other things. Like if you got rid of TV licensing, that would save a lot more.
How much is the TV license? So it might jog my memory.
About £15 per something. Is that per
Really?
month? Yeah.
15 a month.
I think so. We should probably double check this. Oh
Nah, just be unfactual as usual.
yeah, just whatever.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like that's the way of the future.
Obviously, they should
just make
have
up
the option to
stats.
leave because we've conquered all these countries. They shouldn't be able to just leave. We conquered them. We took them. We can't just leave.
The EU is actually just a partnership that we made to make them feel better. But really, we still own them.
It's not like we went over there and slaughtered millions of people and said, "We own you and this country now. Fuck off."
Nah, fuck off out of my country.
That's how it happened.
Don't you dare cross that channel.
Don't you dare vote against us leaving. Can't just vote for us to go. You have to fight us non-combat. Even though we probably lose that now.
Nah.
How the mighty have fallen, eh?
America's got our back as always. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. As always, nah.
Not as always. We're kind of like the elderly, not the elderly, but the elderly parent that they don't want to see anymore. It's like, oh, those guys again. Oh, they don't know how we are, man. I want to do my own thing, and they're coming here with the fucking using colour and all sorts. I don't fucking know. The tea and the whatever.
The tea and the crumpets.
And no guns. What the fuck is that all about?
Oh, have you heard? Just breaking news.
How have you not heard?
Well, about obviously. Well, hang on. Which one are we talking about? I'm talking about the one that's just happened in Germany.
Yes.
Like today, yeah.
Yes.
Again, that was more surprising because it is in Germany, but to get guns across the border from Germany, I assume is pretty easy from like most of the other countries don't have their
Those other
stricter
countries
gun
over there.
There's a lot of European countries that have easier access to guns than you might think. So I'm not going to name them because there's quite a few. I could, but it will be factually wrong. And so, to save myself, I will not be so specific.
Jamaica is the easiest EU country to get guns from.
Which one?
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
And,
so much gun crime in Jamaica.
And Atlanta. That's another easy one. The city of Atlanta.
Oh, right, okay. I was about to say. Atlanta, I'm pretty sure that's like a state in America. Even a city. Anyway. Brexit, I'm assuming you voted. Well done, Max. You voted, didn't you?
Yes, I did my postal vote last week. Well, not last week. It was on Monday.
Good on you, man. Good on you. Always nice to see democracy at its finest.
Well, if I don't vote and there's like, but I didn't want to leave, then it's like, well, what fucking right do you have to say anything? You didn't vote.
You're covering your ass instead of.
No, it's like I'll always voice my opinion.
Oh yeah, I know you do.
Vote or die, motherfucker. Vote or die.
Wow.
As the South Park episode taught us all.
Speaking of South Park, do you actually want to?
It's a clever segue.
I know. Do you want to actually watch the fractured butthole?
The fractured butthole.
Butthole. So we missed this on our EU talk last week, and I was like, oh damn, it was really good. So let's have a little.
Why do we have the 2015 announced trailer? That clearly says 2015.
I don't know.
Rusty, you've gone goofed.
Oh, they foiled me. This is not the fact. Those bastards.
You need your Google foo is not strong enough.
Right. Bastards, absolute bastards. I will find the correct trailer.
I will find him. I will find him. As Khan once said so subtly.
Max, stall them for a bit. Tell a story.
So, we judged at Huddersfield this weekend, and that's
last weekend.
And it was really fun because people made fun of Russell and gave him a new nickname.
Oh God, no!
You said a story.
Okay, well, go for it, man. Just go for it.
Okay, so apparently, Rusty is Irish. I'm sorry to break this to you, but you're Irish. Apparently.
I'm actually quarter Irish, legitly.
But now you're 100% Irish because someone came over and told you.
Oh, All right then.
You're Irish.
Son, you Irish. I should have actually practiced my Irish accent, but...
Apparently you're also a sandwich maker, is what was told on the day. Oh, no, you are a sandwich was the correct term, if I remember.
Yeah, but now I'm actually the purveyor of the best Irish sandwiches. I do have no idea what an Irish sandwich is, but I can assure you it's actually delicious. So, Rusty, the Irish sandwich maker.
The best Irish sandwich maker.
Oh, yeah.
In the West. That's our amazing story. Has your Google Fu, like, you doing anything?
It's done now.
Oh, it's done. Oh, okay.
We magically have the new trailer.
Story time over.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, from E3 2016. A whole year later.
Why did we choose this life? Why did we become superheroes? We dedicate fighting crime for one reason. To make $1 billion on a superhero franchise. Now let's go through the plan one more time. First, we start with the Coon movie. Then we do the Super Craig movie. Super Craig and Coon will join forces in the Human Kite movie,
God.
just as we start ramping up Kenny's Netflix series. How come I have to have the Netflix series? I want a movie too. You have a movie, Mysterion. You're in the third Coon and Friends United movie, after your Netflix series. Yeah, but he's saying he doesn't ever get his own movie. Do I get my own movie? Not everyone gets their own movie.
This franchise plan sucks. If we want to make billions of dollars, then I think we should start with the Tupperware movie.
Right, start with a black superhero.
Marvel is making a black superhero movie.
Yeah, now? They waited years to get to that. We follow their plan. We do all the real people first, and we sneak the black guy in phase 3.
How about we just do movies starring all of us, like all the time? But then we're just rehashing the same old material.
There's nothing wrong with doing the exact same movie to start a franchise.
Okay, J.J. Abrams.
Okay, so you're on Cartman's side? He just likes this plan because he gets 2 movies in phase 1. God! We have to just go with this plan. We don't even have 1 movie yet.
How did it get to this? How did we grow so far apart?
You go with the plan. Maybe we'll just go and do our own franchise. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you want Civil War? Is that what you want? Yeah, dude, Civil War. You. You get out of my house. We'll make way more money on our franchise. Go ahead. I bet you don't even get halfway through phase 1 on your franchise, DC Comics.
So Cartman's already
I thought
won.
Civil War wasn't supposed to happen until phase 3.
Because he's the Coon? What?
Because he's Marvel.
I don't know, because he's
He's
actually
following
Batman.
the formula that works.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, the fractured but
I didn't
whole.
want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice.
Yes!
Did I just hear someone use a microaggression?
Yes!
Available December 6th. Get the Stick of Truth free with purchase. Pre-order now for Towley bonus content.
Excellent.
But yeah,
I
that
paid
was
all
pretty good.
Wasn't it?
Have you played The Stick of Truth?
I have not played it, but I think I own it, and I've seen people play it.
You think you own it? How did that come to...
I don't know. I've bought like so much stuff on Steam. It's like
The Steam sales have begun. Did you start
Yeah.
doing that? Yeah. Oh, Max, why did you do this to yourself?
I have Mighty Number 9. That's the worst one.
Tell me about Mighty Number 9, because I've been hearing so many
It
different
wants to be
things.
Mega Man X so fucking hard, but it isn't. Like,
But isn't it just
problem-
Mega Man X clone? I mean, is it?
No, because they doesn't have all the mechanics. So the problem is, your mindset is going in like, this is a Mega Man X game because it's all 3D and you've got a dash. You
Right.
think,
Okay.
I'm playing Mega Man X. This is tied into everything. Like, but I can't wall jump. So it's actually Mega Man, but it's not quite Mega Man. It's really weird because obviously the franchise as a
Yeah.
whole is wanting to be Mega Man, or it's like it's Mega Man, but we don't own the rights to it anymore, so we have to reboot Mega Man as close as possible.
Okay.
Which is okay, I thought fair enough. But it is not a $4 million game. That is very evident.
Is that how much it got in?
$3.8 something million on Kickstarter.
Oh my god.
That's why everyone's going, because like this is $4 million and it is not showing at all.
I had no idea it got that much.
Yes.
What was its original goal? Do you know?
I think it was like maybe 1 million. The original ones are around somewhere.
I mean, honestly, it looks like it's something I could have made if I really put my heart and soul into it.
Yeah, but that's the problem. There was no heart or soul put into this.
Exactly. So that's like me making something.
I mean, there should have been. I mean, that's what everyone paid for, but I mean, I was sucked into it. So. The problem is, like, everything about it was like all the concept art looked really cool. It's like it's a Japanese side scrolling action with the creator of Mega Man. It's like, oh, how can we possibly go wrong? It's like, oh, this is how we possibly went wrong. $900,000 was the original pledge, and they got 3.8 million.
That's ridiculous.
Let's see how many stretch goals. Online battle race mode, optional retro style chiptune. I wonder how many of these will actually come out. PS Vita and 3DS versions. Oh my god. The problem is, it's also what it was a couple of years in development.
A couple of years in development for this game. It looks.
Originally, the Kickstarter started. Was it on? When did the Kickstarter start? It was at least 2012. Was it? I think it was 2012. This Kickstarter started.
Max, do you want to start a Kickstarter to make a game?
I've seen loads of videos like that. Where it's just like fake Kickstarters. A whole start. I'm literally just looking on the original ones. Like, it looked so good, and I was like, oh, went wrong.
Okay, Max. If we were going to make a Kickstarter for a video game, so remember, you've got me. We've got other talents that I know in the fields, so we could actually make some sort of indie game. Where do we go? What game should we make? Any ideas?
A Minecraft clone.
A Minecraft clone. Excellent. Brilliant. You're $1 billion. We're gonna be rich.
Done it. Solved.
I was thinking a Harvest Moon clone.
Ah. Why not both?
Oh dear God, they're pretty much the same game anyway. Just no one's told each other.
Do it.
One has already just got a farm already pre-built in it. Just saying. They are pretty much similar. I'm surprised by, so you know what I'm talking about, Stardew Valley. Yeah? The Harvest Moon clone that's like making... It's really big on Steam. It's a huge game. Stardew Valley.
I'll believe you.
I'm surprised you've not heard about this.
I never played the original Harvest Moons. I understood they were good games, but I thought Animal Crossing kind of replaced that.
Okay, fair enough. But Harvest Moon... Oh man, I loved Harvest
No, I'm not
Moon.
saying they're bad games. I just said I never played them.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
That was just not something of my life.
I'm saying you've missed out on the Harvest Moons.
I remember reading reviews like, this is a really cool game.
Especially on Game Boy Advance. The ones on the Game Boy Advance were amazing. The one on the GameCube... I can't really remember the one after that.
That's why I feel like Harvest Moon was being phased out. Like, they brought Animal Crossing in.
Yeah.
And that kind of feels how that transition went. I mean, obviously they're not nearly the same game, other than they have daily things to do and time moves in real time.
So, Stardew Valley is actually using the RPG Maker engine. I'm assuming you've seen that. So it's using that. And then, obviously, it's got its own graphics and blah, 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 blah. It doesn't really matter. It's Harvest Moon.
Cheap as hell to make them.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that's the way we would go as well, is we would just... Because I've already got that RPG Maker, we'll just lift that and then just drop it in. And then we've got... there's loads of little engines in RPG Maker. So maybe... I mean, we're both like card games, so maybe we could make a card game system in there.
Nobody wants card games.
Pardon?
And you're only making card games if it's a money sink. In which case...
So there is that. You can have them on mobile now. So,
yes, there you go. There you go.
so-
That's how you make money.
yeah, and we sell booster packs, but we sell them really cheap though. So it actually like gets the people wanting to actually buy them more than.
But the very chance is actually 1 in 10,000 of you getting.
Oh, it's really hard. Yeah, we'll make it really hard to get good cards, but really easy to buy fuck ton.
This is the best board meeting ever. Well done.
Yep. So if no one could steal our idea, we've even got in the stream as well. We've got the Kuhn and friends in a board meeting as well as we're presenting this idea to them. So guys,
Cartman
if you
seems really on board.
Carmen's definitely on board. Carmen loves fucking $1 million franchises, or even $1 billion franchises, or $1 trillion franchises. But yeah, I was thinking something like that. I've even tried like making shitty like video games with RPG Maker. It's quite hard, quite a lot of stuff to actually program,
Yes.
especially for a one-man person. But
That's why you put it on Kickstarter and you get money before you can start the
I
project.
feel like putting a Kickstarter for an RPG Maker game is like literally cheating. It's like,
It's been done once. It'll happen again.
okay, after this, we're gonna make a Kickstarter. How long can we have a Kickstarter run for?
Apparently, Mighty Number 9 was delayed by like 3 years, so whatever.
No, I mean just run for, as in like the first.
Oh, it's like
Yeah,
3
pledges.
months or something.
Pardon?
A month, 3 months, something like
Months. Double check for me. We'll work out some sums.
that. We're being super serial, guys.
We are super serial, as always.
Super serial. New project, publishing. Oh, yeah, is that Mighty Number? No, it's not Mighty Number 9. I was about to say, putting down the front page of Kickstarter is not going to be a good idea now. Start a project. Oh yeah. Blah blah blah. How long? Give me film and video. Games. That's me. Start a project. Oh, I like how Mighty Number 9 isn't mentioned in games at all. Even though I
Hey,
think
he
it was
wants to
like,
be purged off the internet. That's why.
I think it was
he
like
wants to
the
be
highest,
forgotten.
most expensive Kickstarter, I believe.
There's quite a few recently. I know the Rooster Teeth game, $1 Million But that's
60
a card
days.
game. 60 days, so we can have 2 months on that Kickstarter.
Yes.
All right. Should we do it?
We need a solid idea. So all the cards are women, and then
Yeah.
as you level them up, they get less and less clothes. It's insta seller. Done.
Oh, hang on. Max, I've got this brilliant idea. Right, so
Okay.
so remember when we were in Birmingham and we were demoing card games to the facility, and then you had the fantastic time of talking about girls and robots, or was it robots and girls to this
was
guy? He was
girls and-
he was presenting you with his idea. Now,
Yes.
is that marketable? Can we steal his shit?
We should get in contact with him to do all the art.
Oh,
That's
was it
half the
good? Was
work
it
done.
good? Oh, I will pay him about like I don't know, £100. That'll be nothing.
Don't say it here. You might watch it and find out.
No one watches this piece of shit.
Look, he's gone back. He's looking through the archives. for when
but
we're
I
successful.
agree. I agree with your idea. Girls, and as they level up, less clothes.
And then, when people start complaining, you introduce men who do exactly the same thing. And you say, it's equality, everyone's doing it.
And then we release dragons that have clothes, and then as they level up, they get less and
No,
less.
the dragons
clothes.
have no clothes, then when they level up, they get more clothes.
Oh right, okay. What about robots? Do they start bare bones and get more armor, or do they get less armor?
Oh, they get more armor.
They
sure.
get more armor. Okay.
Yeah, that's how robots get cool, right? Unless it's a girl robot, in which case it gets
Oh,
less
it
armor.
gets less armor. Okay. We've worked out the secret plan. What's the battling
called-
system like?
It's called sex cells.
How do we do
Numbers.
that? Just numbers. Fly at the screen.
Turn-based numbers. Done.
Turn-based numbers. Brilliant, Max.
You click the screen to have your turn. There we go.
Oh,
Your
I
numbers
know,
are
I know.
better than theirs.
The more you click, the more number you actually get, and the bigger number wins in that turn. There
Yes,
we go.
you have a short time period with how many times you can push.
Oh
for
yeah,
that turn.
definitely.
And there's skills that let you ×2 push or something. There it's like Cookie Click. It's Cookie Clicker
But
and
card game.
card games and naked people. Done. Sorted. Well, write this down.
Right, okay.
What a
I'm writing
whiteboard.
this down, man.
There's going to be a whiteboard behind you next week. And like,
This is the plan. This is the plan. First of all, we have the Cookie Clicker movie, and then we have the Tetris movie, and then we combine them together to have the Cookie Clicker Tetris movie.
Flawless.
Have you heard about the Tetris movie, Max?
Yes.
Oh, what's the
How-
plot? What could the plot be? Could anyone think of it? Are you going to give them any ideas? Okay, go.
They are struggling to
Yeah.
demolish a building, so they hire Patrick Swayze,
Okay.
and he has to demolish the building. But because the building is so bizarre, he has to destroy it in very certain ways. So the entire movie will be him setting up devices in really close conditions and really tight conditions, and he's going to be struggling. But then the end of the movie, you'll see him pushing the thing and demolishing, and go boom, 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 boom.
In stages of 4.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
And that's
So
how-
you're taking the idea of Tetris of like enclosed spaces, but you're putting it with a human. So he's like John McClaning stuff. You know how in
yes.
what's this?
Die
Die
Hard.
Hard. It's like through the air vents
Yeah,
constantly.
'cause
Yes.
there's like those gaps of one square. You have to get,
and he has to go
definition.
around, and then he could be the L shape. He can be like the S shape and the other S shape.
See. Well, of course, it has to be set in Russia as well, and so you have some diplomatic, not diplomatic, some. You have some theme. There's like he's not liked by his other Russian co-workers, but he proves himself to them by doing this amazing job.
And his ringtone is obviously the
Tetris theme. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
But his antagonist, which is his boss, which he doesn't like him, will be the B-side Tetris theme, just to be a little more edgy.
What's the B-side Tetris theme?
But there's like three themes, but
Is
only
that-
people
okay.
only know one.
Oh wow, you're a real gamer, Max. I bow down to your knowledge.
Hardcore minesweeper skills. I don't think the Tetris movie is going to be as good as that, sadly.
I'm surprised that's such a thing. I mean, Battleship was a push.
I could see Battleship working if it was set in like not now, like World War One, World War Two.
Now, have you actually seen Battleship the movie?
Yes, it's Transformers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but if it's like set World War One's like, so we don't know where they are, but we can we have sonar or something, and they are like explosion or something. They can kind of tell by the sound of the explosion, like what they hit, if there's metal involved or something. Like something like that could have worked.
Well,
Whereas-
they did have that sort of scene where they had
They had a
survey.
They had
things.
one scene. I'm talking about a movie.
Oh, I don't know about a whole. I mean, that's the
No,
problem.
you don't
How
make
can
it
you have a
action.
whole
You make it like not a thriller, I guess. Maybe a thriller. Like, so we don't know where they are.
Oh, so you make it the hunt for Red October, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Right. Okay. I can see that working. Maybe. Maybe.
That would have worked. And, like,
Sadly, it's called the Hunt for Red October, so you know.
Yeah.
Kind
it's
of already
being directed,
exists.
and it's being directed by the King of Explosions.
Michael Bay.
Yeah.
I think Battleship was actually produced by Michael Bay, one of those special producers things.
No,
Have you seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 yet?
I have not. Have you?
No. I really want to talk about it. I think we need to watch it.
Soon.
ASAP, honestly.
Soon.
Oh, Power Rangers news.
Yes. Yes.
Zordon has been cast
Yes.
as Walter White. It's like, oh,
As long
okay.
as he doesn't die in the first half hour, we're fine.
Why would he die in the first half hour?
Because Godzilla.
Oh, that part. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. I was thinking you were like talking about the original Power Rangers movie was Zordon
Yeah.
pretty much dies in the first half hour
I
as well.
just can't wait for YouTube to explode with gifs of Malcolm's dad as Zordon. And just anything he does.
Now, Malcolm in the Middle was an amazing show, and Hal was amazing in it. No one gives him enough credit, but Hal was like the sixth child in a way. I think they 5, didn't they? And then
They had a fifth later on, but that was only a baby. Yeah.
But Hal was just as worse as those kids.
Yes, he was the fun dad.
Oh yeah, you know, I'd love to have Hal as my. Well, actually, not really as responsible as I'm actually thinking. Maybe it's a bad idea. But Hal was irresponsible and spontaneous and hilarious.
Yes.
And then you got Walter White,
Which is a complete 180 of the character he's playing.
Exactly. Do you think he's obviously we know he's fatherly enough because of
the
Power Rangers fucking look up to Zordon like a father. He's even quoted, "You're like a father to us all." Subtle Power Rangers, by the way, subtle. That was really subtle.
We almost worship him as some kind of god.
I'm shocked, honestly. I mean, but we've got Elizabeth Banks. Elizabeth Banks.
As someone.
Rita.
If you say so. Oh god, I hope they don't mess up Zordon as well. Can you imagine that?
So, do you think
they're gonna cast Zordon in his original Zoo Ranger outfit, where he's a guy in a white robe? Everyone would go nuts.
Oh my god! Honestly, I could actually see it being like he is in a white robe,
And at the end of the movie, that's when he becomes a tube, as that's how he stays alive.
Yes,
after
because
the accident.
he's going to die. Yeah, he could be dying. Like something bad happens, he could die.
The only chance is to put my head inside a tube.
I have to become pure energy. And become...
You have to trap me between time zones. Or whatever. I can't remember. Was it like he's trapped between time or dimensions?
I think he's trapped between dimensions.
Yeah.
Power Rangers full of absolute bullshit.
It was the 90s. Nobody cared.
True. We had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They had giant robots that combined and fought a monster of the week. That were made out of clay. Do you think the monsters were still made out of clay? Because we do have putties.
That's an interesting idea, Max. They always blew up with like a sparkly explosion, so I think they were made out of fireworks.
Really? You think Finster put some... Lord Vita, I'm just putting some firecrackers in there, just so it'll help beat the Power Rangers.
Gets more firepower. This one's got lots of firepower.
I call him Firecracker. He can spew fire, and he has white skin.
Okay, Max. Silly cracker. Max.
Yes. Go.
How good was Game of Thrones?
You're asking the wrong person.
Miles isn't here to talk about how good Game of Thrones was.
That's the other guy.
I know. It was amazing.
I will agree with you.
But I've just noticed like one basic thing about this season.
This series.
Yeah, this series, in particular this series, right? So, basically, because everything's diverged so much, this series has gone, so we've diverged a lot, we need to make the status quo again.
Yes.
And they've put everything back into like how it sort of is. Like, obviously we've changed a few characters, but we're like reverting stuff back to the status quo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Dragons are cool as well.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Dragons. Smirk on your face.
Like, yeah, she could literally say anything. I'm like, yeah, sure. That happens.
So what's this phobia about Game of Thrones?
I don't have a phobia, just haven't watched it.
Oh, come on, man. Get watching Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's like saying, it's like, go on, man. It's only 15 hours of your life gone.
Go on, Matt. Well, that's only 2 days to you.
Only.
You can binge watch everything. Mate, you watched One Piece. Of all things to watch.
I watched One Piece when it was cool.
Oh, okay.
When the 4 kids did it. That was amazing.
Sorry.
I read One Piece. I would never imagine watching that.
Oh, so you did. Oh, I thought you read. Okay, so you read it, not watch it. Ah, okay.
I only watched it when it was 4 kids, which was fucking hilarious.
Is that the one where they're dreaming?
Gaio! Yeah, that's the one. That's 4 Kids.
That was awesome theme song.
That's the worst thing. The fucking rapping.
There's rapping.
Yeah. Well, the main chorus is all rapping.
Oh man, I need to rewatch this because I've only seen like what's it called? Abridged versions of it.
Non-piece.
Non-piece.
Non-piece. We should crowdfund 1 piece. Non-piece. Ton piece. Too many pieces. No, I wouldn't. I would never tell anyone. Go watch One Piece. I'll see you when you're elderly.
What's actually? Are we coming to a close in One Piece? I mean, how many volumes of manga is there now?
830 came out today.
830 chapters.
Yes.
I need to start.
Maybe we're getting close, and maybe 300 chapters. Maybe we'll finish it. We're kind of we can see the end point now. All the pieces are starting to.
Oh, the stars aligning, and you can sort of see what.
But
could
it'll take a
happen.
while for them to align, but we can see them aligning.
Oh, okay.
There is actually an end goal. Like, you have to get here. We have to do this.
What is the One Piece?
We don't know.
We still don't know.
No, that's the whole fucking mystery of the show. Like, if they said, "Oh yeah, the One Piece," then nobody would. Who would care?
The One Piece is the journey in your heart.
We know it is an object. We know it is something.
Is it a coin?
We don't know.
How gutted would you feel if
I mean,
it was just a coin?
because there's loads of theories of why it could be, but they're all spoilerific. So
Don't watch One Piece, anyone. I mean, don't watch One Piece. Sorry, don't watch One Piece, everyone.
how dare you, you bastard! You traitorous cur!
You can watch Non Piece as much as you want.
I mean, you should rewatch One Piece every day.
I fucking love Code Geass. So if you don't know what we're actually talking about, so
You mean
in the bridging community, which we are sadly not part of, but I think we should. I think Max should anyway. You should definitely be part of the bridging community.
right? There's nothing left.
We will just bridge something else that the bridges already bridge.
Let's abridge and abridge.
Yes, exactly.
Be
Bingo.
2 seconds long and have no content.
What is this shit? Done. Sorry, yeah, so what's his name? Purple Eyes.
Yes.
Is his
Surprise,
name.
what the fuck?
So, yeah, Purple Eyes WTF did a show called Codements, which is an abridged of Code Geass. Hilarious. I say you should all watch that. It's probably the best.
There's luckily that you don't actually have to know any context of the show to watch it, because he pretty much makes his own law as he goes.
Exactly. It makes it better, to be honest. I didn't even watch Code Geass before. I actually just started watching that, and then I went to watch Code Geass because I was interested in how he's actually like getting these scenes from. Just like, I just need to know what this actual, like, where this previously came from to understand.
Team deathmatch.
Well, I know where that came from. But yeah, definitely watch Purple Eyes WTF. We can't endorse that enough. Especially if you're English. It might not get the comedy if you're American. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Little Kribo was a British, and people seem to like him.
True.
He's American. I mean, he lives in America now, so.
So yeah, abridging. Would you dare?
Would I dare?
Would you dare get into it?
But I'd have to know the series very well.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd probably abandon it halfway through when editing got really hard, and probably have a solid script. Like one series I always wanted to do was Medabots Abridged, because I feel there's a lot of potential there.
Oh, okay.
Just how weird the series is. Because I always imagine like you'd have the first series, because there's 2 series. Well, we got 2 series, and in the second series, have you seen the second series of Medabots?
No.
Okay, so in the second series, literally the entire cast, except for Icky, Metabee, and Erika,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
everyone else is completely swapped out. and I would just have the entire cast with just Medaby, but like, where is everyone?
He's just
everyone
constantly
ignored him.
confused.
It's like, oh yeah, like that guy we know. We don't know anyone, Medaby. What you told me he was your best friend? Nah, we don't know him. And that'll just be the entire joke of the series.
So Medaby remembers everyone,
Yes, but nobody else does.
but no one else does. Brilliant, brilliant. That'll be an awesome running joke.
That's literally what they like. Everyone just there's no explanation. Like, oh yeah, they all went on holiday, or they all went to do their own separate thing. They just never mentioned them. Oh no, the Screws are in it. So Samantha, Spike, and the fat guy who I can't remember right now, Sloane, is in there. They're all back, but like all the actual like Koji and the Phantom Menace and all the actual core characters gone. Even
Seems really weird.
yeah,
to
even
do that.
Karen's gone, which is like the love interest. I know
This makes no sense, honestly.
it kind of not from an anime point of view, but because they're based on different games, so I guess they literally just plucked out like, oh, this is in this game, so we'll take these elements. But from an anime
So
point,
is it actually based on the game originally?
yeah, the
okay.
the anime, the first anime is based on Medbots 3, and I think the second one is based on Medbots 4. So there you go. They remade 3 for the Game Boy Advance. Made 2 versions of it. But yeah, no. To answer your question, Medbot, I'd say because I know Medbots very, very well. I could abridge that. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know if there's any other series.
This is the problem. I don't think some series could be taken into a weird direction as most need to be. Like, I wouldn't even want to dare touch Gundam. I mean, there's already terrible Gundam bridge stuff out there, but it needs to have a fan. I feel like it needs to have a huge fan base already to actually work. Medabots would be a bit obscure, even like.
Well, think how so Yu-Gi-Oh was.
I don't know if it was that.
Okay, maybe not for
obscure.
you, but generally speaking.
True. And then we got Dragon. So yeah, it wasn't Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball was, I assume, is bigger than Yu-Gi-Oh. Still.
Yes, Dragon
Always
Ball is
will.
still huge, but Yu-Gi-Oh is like not a greatly. Even if you're into anime, you know Yu-Gi-Oh. You kind of know of because the '90s boom
Yeah.
anime, but it's not like anime you should watch or anime you should always need to watch. If Yu-Gi-Oh's not always on that list, Dragon Ball usually is. Like one of the series of Dragon Ball. At least the Frieza saga. I think that's like a necessary thing for people to watch now.
Yeah.
'Cause
Do
you
you,
have to-
do you think we should take a series that we don't like and not even make it good, just destroy it even further, just run it into the ground?
What series are you thinking of?
Sword Art Online, obviously.
There's like the amazing the bridges of Sword Art that take the piss out of it.
Oh, is there? Oh, damn it! I don't see everything good's been done.
That's why you do Medabots, because nobody remembers Meta. But everyone does remember Medabots because it was part of that lineup on Fox Kids that everyone loved. You had like Medabots, you had Shin-Chan. Yeah. What else was on Fox? You had Batman of the Future. What else was on Fox?
Fox Kids was amazing. It had Digimon season 2
Yes,
usually.
So it was
That's why
all
I
part of this
watched it.
like block of stuff that was really good.
Yeah.
So that's why people know Medabots.
Power Rangers Time Force. It was also around that time,
Jesus
probably.
Christ, we had good TV.
There's some other shit on now.
Yes.
Shall we talk about when we were watching, what was it, Teen Titans Go?
No, I already know Teen Titans Go was shite before you even turned that channel on.
Oh, well, I had no idea. I was just like, I just went, oh, Teen Titans Go. I wonder what Teen
Because
Titans Go is.
I was part of the community who was like, Teen Titans is coming back. Oh boy. Oh. What's this shit?
So,
This
what's
is not
happened
what
is
we
this.
promised.
There seems to be like this theme going on about making something like slightly chibi / SD.
Let's make it in Flash. Done.
Make it in Flash is a big thing, and I don't know, just make it dumb. Like, it's sort of got My Little Pony syndrome. Everything has got like this weird kookiness to it now. Cutie kookiness, and everything's got it. And it has to have it. Like, Teen Titans Go does not suit it at all. And it was very weird to watch. Like,
This
could have been, there could have been 6 how many people in Teen Titans? 5 or 6? It doesn't matter. It could have been 5 or 6 people. It could have been its own show.
Yeah.
But they made it Teen Titans.
That's my complaint about it. Like, this could literally be any 5 characters, and it'd be exactly the same show. But for some reason, Cartoon Network specifically chose let's raise everyone's hopes up to exponential degrees and then shit all over them. Ha 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 ha.
Business.
The problem is, like, this has happened twice now. Like, we've had Teen Titans, now we've had Powerpuff Girls, and both have been like catastrophes. So now it's like Samurai Jack's coming back. I'm like, don't know if want.
So I never actually had a chance to watch Samurai Jack.
Oh, you should at least before the new series comes out, go back and watch.
How many series or episodes?
There's not that many series. It was like Mega XLR. Like it was very good and very well animated. It was good for its time, but it never really caught on for some reason. I think it was just the time slots or the availability of people watching it. That was probably part of the problem with a lot of these shows. Like, they were good, but not everyone had access to them. Like, everyone's got access to satellite television now.
Yeah, pretty much. It's, cable TVs, what's Freeview or whatever it is, and they should be on everything, so...
Because Samurai Jack won, loads of awards and stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's very well revered, and sadly I never got a chance to really watch it. I probably should. But there's so much TV on now. You get dragged down. Don't you feel you have a backlog of just, stuff, people say, you should watch this, and you've got shows just, constantly coming out.
I've still not caught up with stuff I was supposed to be watching last weekend.
What were we supposed to be watching last weekend?
Oh, Hero Academia, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z is getting really weird now, again.
Yeah, I've heard about this Dark Goku sort of character.
Yeah, so
Talk to me about Dark Goku.
He's Goku, but evil.
Oh, okay.
We don't know why. Yet. Because the problem is, he's coming from, from what I assume, or from what we've seen, is it's Future Trunks.
Okay.
Again.
So, okay.
Because I've not watched last episode, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be the same Future Trunks from the Cell Saga, or if it's a new Future Trunks, because time's been changed.
Okay.
It seems to be the same one, because they have the same time machine, Bulma looks the same, yada yada yada. So my first was, well, how's Goku alive? Because I thought he died from a heart attack in the timeline.
Oh, so it's actually that future. I was thinking more it was going to be parallel dimensions. So it's parallel dimensions, but because of the time travel that made the parallel dimensions?
Maybe. I don't know if it's the same timeline or whatever. If it's after Cell, the same future that Trunks comes from.
Yeah.
It would kind of, because he does have a sword still. But how's Goku alive? The one big clue seems to be that Goku has one of the earrings that lets him fuse. So I'm not sure if that's a big scary, someone's fused with him and
Vegeta again.
No. I would love it.
No, I think he's fused with the Vegeta, and then when he's taken back, he's taken all the energy of Vegeta. That's why he's angry as well.
Oh, that's why he's angry. But he's evil as well. He's genuine.
Anger is the path to the dark side, Max. Remember this.
I would think it's hilarious if he was the guy from the Tree of Life. The guy who looks exactly like Goku in one of the movies.
The tree? What are you talking about?
There's a movie called Dragon Ball Z: The Tree of Life.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, I get you.
And there's a guy who looks exactly like Goku. The Tree of Might, sorry, maybe it was Japanese. There we go. Blah, blah, blah. What's this guy's name? His name Turles.
Are the movies actually canon? They're not canon.
Turles looks exactly like Goku, but he's also a Saiyan, but he's evil. So I'm like, so maybe
it's just that guy.
And if you fuse with Goku, there wouldn't be any physical change because they
Yeah.
look the same already. So,
True.
but probably not because he's, as I say, all the movies are non-canon until Akira Toriyama says, they are, haha, fuck you all.
I just can't be bothered with Dragon Ball anymore. Just generally.
I could understand that.
It's
I dropped it for a while.
it's being pushed in your face constantly, and I'm like,
I stopped watching it.
this is
when
kind of meh.
they caught up with the movie, with the Frieza movie.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nope, not watching this again. This is shit. Brought Jinyu back randomly. That was the only change. But Jen was like, well, I'm not watching Goku kill Steel again. I don't need to watch that shit.
Kill who? Steal.
Kill Steel when he's like, Vegeta's like, I will kill Frieza, and then Goku's like,
Kill
no, I
Steel.
will.
Right, I thought he meant kill a guy called Steel, like Steel the movie
No, it doesn't kill.
with
it's
Shaq.
with Shaq. That'd be amazing. Shaq comes in, kills Frieza.
Shaq is Steel, kills Frieza.
Shaq. He's slim.
Have you seen the movie Steel?
Yes.
Right, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, because it's
right,
based
okay.
on... Yeah. He's a DC character.
Yeah.
Where's his movie? When's he gonna have a
He's-
dark
he's-
reboot?
Do you think he deserves one?
He's in the comics.
You'll be you get compared to Iron Man instantly, sadly.
But it's a hammer.
Oh,
Like Iron Man combined.
that's no one's
he's
going to draw
black.
comparisons.
And he's black, so therefore he adds racial diversity to the group.
Okay. I thought that's
Because
Cyborg's
they're not
job.
going with
but-
Hal. They're going with Hal Jordan, aren't they, for Green Lantern? I mean, maybe they
No,
are.
I think they've already got the cast Hal Jordan and what's his name? The other one. I only know Hal Jordan really. You know the black guy.
Oh, the guy. Yeah. God, I should know this because I watched Justice League.
Yeah, come on, Max. You should know this stuff. This is why you're here. You're the fact
I'm
checker.
gonna have to Google this now. Oh no, why can't I remember his name?
The other Green Lantern that's not Hal Jordan. There we go.
No.
Well,
I need
apparently
to-
they've already been cast, sort of.
No.
Chris Pine. Oh no,
Right.
no, he's not anymore. He was. They were thinking about it, and then they've changed Chris Pine to someone else, haven't they? They were originally thinking of Chris Pine as.
I like
Hal
it for
Jordan.
Google Green Lantern. All I get is the terrible Hal Jordan, the terrible Ryan Reynolds movie. That's amazing. That's inspired. Green Lantern. What's his name?
Stuart
John
something.
Stewart.
That's
Stewart.
it. I knew it was S.
I didn't even look at. I just saw J. It's like, oh yeah, it's John Stewart, because he's an ex-marine, so he knows how to fight.
I've never really liked DC. We need the DC lover here to actually defend DC
I
for
like
once.
the animated Justice League series was really good, but mind you, that was different than the movies where they had they had 7 members from the start.
Okay.
So already had like a bit of a diversity. Then
That's
the second
quite a
season,
full roster. That is.
yeah.
So
Then the
members.
second season brings like a load of other DC characters who have like 100 members. So you have like the main 7. So you have the main 7 characters. They
Yeah.
become leaders, and like 1 or 2 of them would be on like missions as the core team, and then they'd have other heroes join them on missions. So you kind of get a dynamic of how all the different characters are.
Oh, so it's like a showcase of all the characters,
Yeah,
basically.
and it
Ah.
worked really well. And I was like, oh, now I know who this person is.
X-Men sort of like have that sort of thing in the old X-Men cartoon.
Yes.
You had your core members, and then someone would go off and then meet other mutants. which-
Yeah. So it kind of did the same thing, but it's a good formula. So
Yeah.
that worked really well. They did the same with the villains as well. Like the villains had core cast, and then they started bringing in more and more villains, and they all joined together and all that. It was good, but obviously the current movies don't do a very good job of showing that off.
I mean, let's not go on about how bad Batman vs Superman is, and it is bad. Everyone, don't even try and defend it. Stop
Who's
it.
defending
No.
it at this point?
Oh, I've had people try and defend it. I'm just looking at them, just like, no, you obviously a DC lover, and can't take it that it's a bad movie. It is a terrible movie. So I've got this thing where This is why I say X-Men Apocalypse is bad. If you have millions of dollars being plugged into this, and you make something meh.
We call it Mighty Number 9.
I honestly think your scale of like being
Grandeur?
rewarded, your meritship in a way gets degraded. If you spend so much time, money, all this, and you make something meh, like, were you even trying? What are you trying to do? Do you know what you're trying to do? Like, there's no real excuse for it. It's just you just made you made something.
Well, in the past, we had limitations on budget, and things were made very well.
Yeah.
And now it's like we have too much money, and people just going, whatever. As long as it has CGI,
Oh yeah. Well,
it'll be
I
fine.
think things are getting blander. We've got this thing because we need
You
to
don't-
hit,
well, you don't
we need
have
to
to
hit
try.
this our audience.
You don't have to try as hard. You don't have to set up a shot. We just drop this monster in the background.
Or we don't even have that. We actually have the CG environment and the monster, and we drop the person in the
Everything.
foreground.
Yeah.
Drop the main character in the foreground. There we go. We're done. I think we're describing World of Warcraft at this moment.
I think we're describing the fucking Star Wars prequels.
True.
Sadly, not much has changed, obviously.
Yeah, that's when cinema started to become very CGI dependent. It's like Lucas showed the way that you can just have loads of CGI everywhere and no one can tell the difference.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, some of the CGI in I feel, those Star Wars movies are actually better still than most of the CGI in a lot of other newer movies still.
You mean the droids, I assume? Because all the creatures look like shit now.
Do all the creatures look like shit? Oh yeah, true. All the creatures do look like shit. Anything robotic
Yeah.
and grasslands look fine. But yeah, the creatures do look shit.
Like, if you watched Phantom Menace and saw the energy orbs, and like, what the fuck is that?
I get you what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I won't go on any further. Like, just in darkness here.
Yeah, you're going slowly into darkness. Like Star Trek.
Oh, the Wrath of Khan. Not the Wrath of Khan.
Not guys, seriously, it's not the Wrath of Khan. But it's
So,
the
in
Wrath
the
of
third
Khan.
movie, are they all just going to be strapped up to Khan health packs? Like, oh no, Spock's been shot, it's okay. Miracle blood, yay!
No one dies. I
No
think
one
they are literally just going to.
Unless they have to
Ignore
retcon
it.
it, and it's like, we've developed an immunity to super blood. Or it goes off after 3 days.
Well, to be honest, I think they've just gone, you know what? Let's just destroy the Enterprise so there is no super blood. You do know the Enterprise gets blown up. That's like in the trailer.
Yeah, but he's not on the Enterprise, is he? He's
Who?
on the tube and something else, can't he, when he gets frozen at the end of the
No, I
movie?
mean, obviously, you've
So
taken,
Khan's not near them.
or super blood in general, just those blood packs. Because the Medibay, I'm assuming now, is just full of Khan blood. Just rows
The Medibay
and
is
rows
just
of
a
Khan
lake of
blood.
Khan blood.
Exactly.
It's just a swimming pool, like, toss him in. There we go.
It's like magic.
It's just a water slide with Khan blood. Toss him on. Splash. Hey, I'm alive.
No, so now they've destroyed the Enterprise. There are no Khan blood packs everywhere.
But then the Khan blood will heal the Enterprise, right?
Oh, that's it. That's what happens. The Khan blood heals the Enterprise. Were you on the writing staff, Max? You shouldn't spoil every movie. That's not cool, man.
Saves the day, and then the ships just continues like Khan. That's how it propels.
Oh,
itself.
the ship says that just
Yeah.
all the time. Khan!
And then
You have a really warped mind.
it becomes a buddy cop movie, and Kirk and the ship have to get past their differences to save the crew.
You're a man and I'm a ship, but together we will join up to save the other men and women.
Because the ship realizes it needs them in order for it to actually exist.
Oh, a ship without a purpose is not really a ship.
But more the fact that if a bit falls off it, it's got no one to fix itself.
True.
So it's like, I guess I do need you guys after all.
Yeah, because the ship does actually like bark commands at the captain and everyone, just going, this is failing. This is failing. This needs healing. This needs repairing. Just
everyone is dead. Atmosphere venting. As long as they reverse the reflector dish and reverse the ion pulse, everything will be fine.
Hang on, is this the same joke that we did last week?
It's the same joke in every Star Trek movie.
Oh, okay.
Ever.
I thought we just were like repeating ourselves from last week. I swear we talked about Star Trek.
But because it's Star Trek, it happens in every episode. Reverse the dish and
reverse the dish planetary.
I'll change the photon torpedoes slightly with the new modification that you've made, and that'll get us through the shields. Apparently, Sean Connery is in charge of the Enterprise now. That would be amazing. I want to see Sean Connery now as a
So, if we made a new series of Star Trek,
number one, what do you think we should do?
Who do you? I'm thinking the new captain is Sean Connery now. Is what you want to have.
It wasn't planned, but apparently it seems to fit quite well.
Like a very James Bondy Sean Connery.
Photon torpedoes. Raise shields. Ah, yes. So he's a very suave. So he's kind of like Kirk in a way, but he's old and gentlemanly. Is that what you're trying to get at?
He's like the Picard Kirk mix, the perfect blend.
The perfect. After years of engineering, we have made the perfect captain.
Picard.
Picard. Not Picard.
No, Picard.
Picard.
Should we get back onto anime? Because I want to ask you, like, what would you do to make an anime?
Oh, okay.
Just generally. I'm just interested in improving your mind.
So do I have to make an anime from scratch, or am I developing an anime from something that already exists?
Oh, so you want to make a side series to something?
No, just most animes nowadays, like, what light novel manga's doing well? That one. Well, we'll make that into an anime. There we go, done, sorted.
Okay, well, our first answer will be this. Okay, so do you know of a light do you know of a light novel that you want to do? No? Yes? No? Okay.
Not really.
Okay. So for that question now. Next question. If we're starting afresh, where would you go?
Where?
What sort of genre? Would you be bland and boring and just go idol anime? 300 girls.
It depends
on one stage. It depends. 300 of them.
It depends if I have to make money or reputation for myself.
Oh, okay.
Because if you want to make money, you make an idol anime. If you want a reputation, you make something absolutely fucking crazy.
Oh, okay. So there's only two directions you can go in anime.
Generally, like if you think of any of the iconic anime, like even Gundam for the time, that was very crazy. Not crazy as in, random, and so it was crazy as in the idea. It's like, whoa, that's weird. That's really it. Like, what modern example can I use?
So you need to be unique, basically.
Yeah, you need to stand out.
Okay. So,
or you just make some recycled trash. It's like, it has 20,000 girls, and they all have really, cookie cutter personalities, and they all, that's the show, and merchandise.
Buy it.
The merchandise gun.
Shall we make an anime of our Kickstarter game?
So is it about the game or about the kickstarting? is an anime about us making the game.
Oh, should the anime be us
slice
about
of
trying
life
to make a podcast
happened
and
in
other YouTube videos and trying to scam people in a Kickstarter? I mean, not scam people. I mean, make it a legitimate game.
You make the anime about the Kickstarter, so you watch us develop the game, and then promote it with the games. Like, oh my god, it's the game in the anime I have to play. It's like Sword Art, they're making the Sword Art game. Like, oh, it's the game from the anime I have to play it because Sword Art was good.
Brilliant, Max. Right, and let me just write all these ideas down. 'Cause we could easily make this happen. Fantastic. Game like the anime that we're making the game from.
I don't even know if there's like an anime like that at the moment. I'm just gonna turn my light on really quickly. Oh, it isn't at all.
Where you go, Max? Don't leave me. Okay. Turning your light on in your man cave.
Oh, there we go. Right.
We really need to put a final poster on that left. On the left. Your right.
I've got loads of posters. I haven't put any up yet.
Get a Look and Logic poster up. You really need it.
Need one of these two Look and Logic posters.
Yeah, one of those. Put one of them up.
Or one of that fancy one I got a week ago. Judge your logic! I put this Tamaki one up just to spite you.
Oh, thanks, Max. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah? Is that something?
Yeah. Just to spite me, that'll be fine.
Okay. So just bring this in on Saturday. Look what I've got. Then somehow bring it home in one piece.
Saying that, let's just do it live on the podcast, okay? Are we actually going to revive Cardfight Central? Yes, Cardfight Central. That was the name of the channel, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it was. Could do with Look and Logic, but we probably should discuss that in
secret discussions will be made. Find out later.
Watch this space for now.
Yeah. Okay. I think, Max, we've had a fantastic show. I think we should end it there.
End it there? Really?
Yeah. Really?
What?
How long's it been?
Short show today. It's been an hour 20, if
Pardon?
that. An hour 20, if that.
Has it? Nah. Hour 10. That's usually. I feel like the longer shows aren't.
Right. Make it bite size.
Honestly.
Fun size. Remember fun size Snickers?
Yes, it's hard to attract people. I feel with big shows until you've actually got an audience. So I think this an hour 10. I think is like the perfect size for us for now, especially without like another dude on the show to bring up the energy. Max, you're falling off the screen again. No, Max, stay above. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. Patreon, or patreon.com / 3 times faster. What was that laugh about?
So apparently the credits for Mighty Number 9, because it credits all 70,000 Kickstarters.
All 70,000 Kickstarters.
The credits are longer than Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
Wow. What if I'm on there?
Awesome.
Oh shit! I'm in a game. I've done it. Mission accomplished. I'm in a video game. A terrible video game. Not one to be proud of.
Well done, Max.
So I'm gonna just have to go in the copy and just like erase my name from the file.
So now we've got from one of the creators or the producers of Mighty Number 9 could be in our game, in our Kickstarter.
Inafune, would you trust him now?
No, you're that producer.
Oh yeah, and like, you may know me from. I was in Mighty Number 9. What part? The credits.
I put about 10 letters of my name in the credits.
I don't even know what name will be on there. If it's like your Kickstarter name or your actual name or.
Anyway, patreon.com 3 times faster. If you enjoyed our show, you should check it out, and any little pocket change would be amazing to keep the show running. We are, if you didn't know, we are actually in 1080p now. We've actually upgraded some of the software and stuff. I know they can see all the crevices and wrinkles in my face as I'm aging rapidly, as always. Yeah, I know. I'm an old man. Getting on now. Brings a
Don't
tear to my
worry.
eye.
You just have to watch, like, just have to become the old man archetype from, like, Jackie Chan or Ben 10. You become the wise mentor rather than the main character.
No, that can never happen. I have to be the main character all the time.
I
Don't you dare wrestle that from me.
I don't think there's an anime with the old guys the main. There probably is a few, actually. I lie.
We're making an
Brando's
anime.
pretty old.
We're making an
Brando's pretty
anime,
old.
Max. It's
Russell,
done. What?
The Dio Brando's pretty old. He was in JoJo. He was like one of the main characters.
Okay.
He was a
It's quite
vampire.
kind of weird that I'm trying to sign out, but you're like, we must keep on talking about random anime. Okay, we can talk about random anime if you want, Max. Back off, mate. Back off. Facebook.com/3 times faster. That's where you can see our Facebook and all of our notifications. And sometimes we do funny pictures and stuff. Maybe we should do more. Max, do you want to be head of PR? Do you really? No? Okay. Max wants no responsibility whatsoever, as usual.
Who does want responsibility for anything?
Peter Parker.
He didn't want it. It was thrust upon him.
True.
He went to...
So if I give you
actually
great
don't even know.
power, should I give you great power and then you'll have to have that great
What great
responsibility?
power are you giving me, Russell?
The power of creative content on this channel and production.
This is not a great power. Why have you lied to me?
Damn.
Just,
How about the ability to shoot fire from your asshole? Is that good? Do you want that one?
I have questions.
Okay.
Do I feel pain from firing the fire?
Yes.
Okay, then it's a shit power.
Okay.
If I didn't, is the thrust powerful enough to propel me off the ground?
You're not Thunderpants.
Shit. This is the worst power ever.
If anything, it's powered like Thunderpants. Though it is powered by farts. It's your farts are ignitable instantly.
Literally, this is just going down. This like it started off good, like and now it's just like no.
Right. Okay. Well, I can't really bestow upon a power upon you, so we're gonna have to just.
The power of money is always a power that is welcomed.
Well, that's all from Patreon.com/3 times faster. That's how we do that, bad boy. Anyway, I think we've had a really good show.
Yeah, it's been alright.
Yeah. Okay. It's been alright.
I'm just making sure we have discussed everything we wanted to discuss.
Is there anything we need?
That's why I'm trying to drag it out and just trying to think. I think we've talked about everything.
I need to re-emphasize, Max. We need this new intro. I'm really pointing at you to make it happen. Make it so.
E.T. phone home. Touch the screen for healing magic.
I think you're just losing everyone. Be quiet, Max. I'll sign out for now, and you just be quiet and nod your head, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye everybody.